How's the bowl treated you so far?
Better than you could imagine. It's been a blast this week. We've had so much fun going to the events and going to Belk and doing some stuff around town, and it's been a great bowl and everybody's had a blast. So we're really excited. Get the game going. But it's been a great week.
Has it sunk in? I hate to hit you with this. Tomorrow, the last game you wear an Aggie uniform. Maybe some emotion running through you one day prior?
Yeah, definitely. And yesterday it even started hitting me a little bit. I walked off the practice field for the last time, and it was a little surreal, and I was a little sad. Last time I get to go out there and play with my boys here, and I'm gonna miss it. But we got one more opportunity to make something happen. So I'm ready to get out on the field and go win a game.
And I also hate to kind of look ahead, but I'll do it with you a little bit because you're going to play another college football game after this, the Shrine game in Florida. Just your thoughts on looking forward to that, knowing how big that game could possibly be to your future.
Yeah, I was really excited. When I got the call I got the invitation to the Shrine game, and it's an awesome opportunity. For me, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait to get down to Tampa, and after this game, we'll be able to focus on it, and I'm really just focused on this game right now, and I'm excited to play this bowl game with my team, and after that, that's going to be a great thing. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm really thankful for the opportunity that they gave me to play in that game.
Finally, this time of year, families are sending out those Christmas cards to everybody. How do you feel like the special teams card came out that you guys got to everyone?
The special teams Christmas card is always a big hit around the football building, and had the Dixie Chicken ask for a card, so we're gonna have to get them one. But it's a big hit this year. We all got wrapped up like presents, and it was a good little funny card, and everybody enjoyed it. So we're gonna keep that going for the next couple of years because everybody seems to like it.
Yeah, you got to hand that tradition down now, don't you?
Definitely. I got a bunch of things we're handed down, so the Christmas card is gonna be one of them.
Good luck at the game tomorrow.
Thank you.
Just another bowl week for you and this team. How's this experience stack up against some of the rest?
I think this might be my favorite one yet. This one has been fun. The city of Charlotte's been really fun, and just to be able to go out and hang out with the guys, and along with the bowl events that we've had. Yesterday we were able to do some community service at a food bank, and day before go riding a NASCAR and have the shopping spree and whatnot. So it's been awesome, and it's just been a really good experience to be able to take in, and also prepare for one last game with this team, and together, and hopefully go out there and get a win and cap off this season.
No, like you mentioned, the NASCAR ride. Any guys big into auto racing? Anybody geek out when you went to riding the cars earlier this week?
Well, I say I'm one of them. I was born and raised around cars. That's what my dad does, and so my grandpa races Porsches, and so I'm all into it. NASCAR isn't my whole entire favorite thing, but anytime I get around cars like that, and be able to go high speeds, and just be able to know what goes into it and whatnot. I had a lot of dudes ask me questions because I love cars. Cars have been my first love. So it was fun, and be able to ride in that car, and I've never been in NASCAR before, so it was a great experience for everybody.
Also, you in the return game, kicks, punts. One of the biggest discrepancies between Aggies and their opponents this year is punt return yardage for the Aggies against what A&M's allowed. That's been a big positive this season. Will it again be important tomorrow to make sure special teams holds up their end of the bargain?
100%. I think special teams wins games, and just with being able to flip the field, and where the opponent is starting their offensive drives, and just how we're covering and whatnot, and then as a return game, how we're setting our offense up, and essentially we can always have an opportunity to put points on the board. So whenever we can do that and win the special teams game, the chances of us winning the game really go up. So Coach Banks, obviously that's his pride and joy, and he's been on us full throttle during the bowl prep season, and we have a great game plan set up, and I think like we've done all season, we're going to go out there and execute.
And finally, we asked Tripucka about this, so we got to ask you, what's your take on the special teams Christmas card this year that they sent out? It's kind of become a tradition within the program.
It's definitely a tradition. They execute well. I thought it came out pretty good. So I don't personally have one, so me and Shane might have a little beef about that, but I'm gonna make sure I have one of those before this is all over and done with.
A guy in the return game as good as you doesn't have a card yet. I don't either, so I had some beef with him for it also.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I was, I meant a little bit more than that to our punter, but I guess not. It's all right. We'll have to talk about that later.
All right, have a good game, man.
Appreciate that.